Wherever you are, let's just settle in and give yourself a few minutes of ease as we start with a little breath work. Hello, Dolores. Nice to have you here. So, breathing in through your nose and breathing out, and we will lengthen the exhale as long as feels comfortable for you. We're literally just settling ourselves, coming into the present moment using breath as an anchor. Just seeing what it's like to slow down our breath, to really notice where you feel the breath in the body, whether it's in your nostrils or your throat or your chest. Some people may feel it all the way down to their abdomen. So just noticing what is here for you. And now, if you're laying down, just seeing if your spine can lengthen and soften at the same time. If you're sitting, seeing if you can sit up tall. If it's possible, feet planted on the ground. And let's just bring our awareness to our shoulders. Seeing if there's any room initially just to bring them into a little bit of relaxation. Sometimes we might be in a slouchy like this, or we might be tensing like this, just seeing what it's like to stack our shoulders over our hips, but at the same time, allowing them to relax. And we're going to work with the breath and our arms. I need to just go back a little bit. And we're going to take our arms up as we breathe in. And we're going to bring our hands down through our heart center, breathing out. We're going to do this 3 times at your own pace. So breathing in and breathing out on the way through. If you're lying down, you can just have your arms coast along the bed and up above you, and then bring your arms down through heart center. Great. Now we're going to do the same movement, but we're going to turn to our right. Just as we're twisting, if you're lying in bed, it'll be a little bit difficult, but if you're in a chair, we're doing the same exact movement. We're seeing what it's like to do it at a 45-degree angle. So we're doing one to the right, coming back to center, taking a breath in, taking a breath out through our heart center. And we're going to turn to the left this time, bringing our arms up, bringing our hearts through center again. Taking your time with this, taking your time to breathe out, coming back to center when you're ready. Breathing in, breathing out. And let's do both sides one more time. So you're turning 45 degrees to the right, bringing your arms up, coming back through center, letting go of the breath. And now turning forward, bringing your arms up on the inhale. And exhaling, gathering that energy back to your center. And one more time, turning to the left, bringing your arms up, gathering that energy and bringing back to center. And we'll do one more right in front here. Bringing our arms up slowly. and exhaling, letting this all go. Very good. Okay, now we're going to just kind of release our arms back down to our sides. And we're just going to lift our shoulders up, roll them back and around a few times. Just noticing where you're feeling a little opening. When you're releasing them back, notice the heart opening that happens. If you pause and do it really slowly, you'll notice that your heart all through here, the chest line opens up. One more time, releasing them back. And then we'll just take a couple small circles forward. Just feeling the shoulder joints loosen, maybe creating a little bit more room here. Nice. Very good. Okay, let's just shake that and see how this feels. And now we're going to do a neck stretch. And so closing your eyes if that feels okay for you. And just imagine your neck lengthening all through the back of your head, down your spine. So you're seeing the energy pouring down through your brainstem all the way down each vertebrae of your spine. Imagine that lengthening and widening just a little bit. So if it was a stream, we'd be widening the stream to let more flow run through. And what we're going to do now is we're going to bring our chin to our chest as we inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to lift our chin as far as it feels good. It may come all the way up to the ceiling, but it only is as right as feels good for you. Bringing your chin back to your chest and inhaling. And exhaling, lifting your chin slightly. Exhaling. Pausing. And this then bringing your chin back to neutral. Great. You can keep your eyes closed if that feels okay. We're going to do a few neck rotations. So we're going to slowly rotate our head to the left. So we're going to take a breath in now. And on the exhale, we're going to rotate your head to the left just as far as it feels, keeping your chest forward. Taking another breath in here. And on the exhale, bringing it back to center. If your eyes are open, you can engage them and look around. So taking a breath in the center. And whenever you exhale, that's when you do the movement. Now, if your eyes are open, you're looking to the right. Seeing what perspective lies here. Seeing what things that you might notice in your area. Colors, textures. Breathing in when it feels good and coming back to center. Nice. And so we're going to do a side neck stretch here. So just bringing your hands to, now you might have to open your eyes so you can see this because we haven't done this before. So you're going to clasp your hands. And if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. You can do this without. But if you can bring your hands, clasp them and bring them to the left side of you. So my hands are clasped behind me, but I'm bringing them to the left side, not that far because my arm doesn't stretch that far. Again, this is not necessary. You can put your arms just, on the side of you. But if you can, you're going to interlace your fingers and try and see if you can hug your elbows just a little bit together. And we're going to draw our left ear gently toward our left shoulder. Oh, palms can be, yeah, they are out actually, Dolores. Or if they have to come in a little bit to get your elbows closer, you can do that too. That's a good question. Just seeing what it feels like in this position. It might feel extremely awkward because it's the first time we've ever done it. This is engaging some of our organs that are down below in where our hands are on our left side, our liver. So just see what it feels like to hold this for a couple breaths. And then we're going to take a breath in. We're going to unwind and bring our hands now. You can keep them clasped to the other side, to the right side. And you're going to tilt your head to the right side too. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, this side feels 1,000 times better. But, it's interesting to see if you're tight on one side, what it's all about. So taking a couple breaths in here just to see what it feels like. We're engaging some of the organs on the right side now. And when you're ready, just taking a breath in and releasing your arms and shaking them out. It might feel good to cross them a little bit, but we'll be doing an exercise standing, doing this as well. Okay. So our final sitting posture is going to be kind of a spinal round. And we've done this a little bit with it's like a cat and cow. So you put your hands on your thighs and we're going to round our spine forward. And on the exhale, we're going to lean forward and really lift and lengthen the spine and bring our chest and chin forward like you're in a cat. And then slowly lifting and inhaling, lengthening our spine the other way, lifting our chin up. And when you're ready to exhale, doing that again, bringing your chin down towards your chest. Your spine is making a bit of a C. You're like right now a scared cat. And when you're ready, inhaling, taking that beautiful air in, going back the other way, letting your chest expand, your chin comes up. When you're ready to exhale, coming around again. And I'll let you do a couple of these just on your own, exhaling into the cat and inhaling back into the cow. We're really wringing out our spine, creating circulation, better blood flow in this area. Releasing anything that might be stuck right here. Great. Nice. Okay, so there is one more. And that is one last arm stretch and neck rotation. So we are going to interlace our hands. We're going to do that rotation of the arms and we're going to come up, pressing gently, and we're going to rotate our neck slowly, just side to side this time. First left to right, and then inside our circle, just ear to arm on both sides. And just giving a little sway here, back and forth, so that we can feel the stretch in our intercostal muscles. Now, lifting up with your arms one more time, bringing your head to the right, bringing your arms up, your eyes up to look at your hands. bringing your eyes and head to the left, stretching up one more time, nice and tall, and slowly bringing our arms down and releasing them to the side. So this was just a quick neck and shoulder relief practice. And you can do this any time of day, you know, when you're feeling kind of hunchy or crackly. And you can add these also to any movements that you do, great to do before you are going to have a meditation or, you know, any of these. So the next, we're going to do a few standing postures. And again, you can adapt these by lying down or staying exactly where you are and just doing the movements as it comes naturally to you. There's no benefit really of doing it exactly as I'm doing it this. And so let's begin. So I'm going to just stand up, but again, you can stay seated, you can lie down. Oh my gosh. I had socks over the bottom of these, but the socks have moved. Okay. So we're going to begin with just a real easy tapping sequence. And that is, you know, to get a little bit things just waking up a little bit. And we're actually going to begin with the head this time. And, you know, in this practice that I'm doing, that they were saying 9 times is like a number that they like, but you can do it any more times that you want. And these are light. We're not, you know, trying to push, but if you notice any tight spots, you might want to stay there for a moment. Just cupping the body to stimulate circulation. And we're supporting lymphatic drainage. So we're going to move to our face and down to our neck. Moving all around the neck. Just feeling the energy flow down from our crown as we loosen all the different parts. And we'll go across the chest and torso. And you may even observe, you know, a little feeling in down our arms of a little bit of pulsing in your body. And when you do, that's actually energy. If you feel any tingling that happens, we'll go down to our bellies and around the side, get our backs. And we're going to trace this time. We're going to turn our hands this way, which is kind of cool. We've never done it this way before. And we're going to, if you can, or seated too, just trace down the side of your leg like this. We're doing it nice and we're not hammering ourselves. We're just doing it nice. And then go back up. And we're going to stay for a minute in the crease right here. And we're going to karate chop. Right here, these are a ton of lymph nodes, as we talked, right in the crease here. And then we're going to do our this down the middle, the little bit of, you know, the cool little pounding. And go back up again. And then we're going to do just the taps in the front and the taps on the way back. Make sure you get the back of your knees. Lots of lymph nodes there. Nice. We're going to end again one more time because apparently the hip points are really important as well. And we use these all the time for sitting, for, you know, walking. So nice. So I really like this. Is a great beginning. And now we're going to just start to swing our arms in our body. We're crossing our chest like this, and we're starting out with a really gentle movement. It's going to get a little bigger, but just starting out. So you can do this seated, lying down, just put your arms in front of you and just soften in. You might want, if you're standing, add a little bit of a knee bounce, but you're not lifting your feet off the ground. It's just you're bending your knees a little bit on each one. Okay. You're just trying to feel your shoulders melt down as your arms open up. We're just awakening the sides of the ribs and the lung meridian. And just breathe naturally in the space that your arms create. Okay, now we're going to let our arms move higher over our head like wings. We're all going to just fly away. Doesn't it feel like we could? Uh, and do this as gently as you want. You know, you don't need to go fast. You don't need to, you know, you can do as fast as or slow, and you can still keep that knee bend if you want. Just letting your chest expand, letting your arms go overhead. And okay, are we ready for this? Bless you, Julia. We're going to go all the way around, all the way around. And this is just to give our arms. And now when they fall, it's like they're falling down. We are imagining letting go. We're bringing up and we're letting go. We're letting go of anything that can be let go. This is doing our lymph nodes. This is helping our energy. Just, we're kind of like bringing in the energy. What things can we let go? Bringing in the energy. What things can we let go? And also you're just kind of breathing in, sorry, and then breathing out. Breathing in and then breathing out. So nice. That was called garbage swings. And the reason being is that we're trying to take everything in and we're letting go of the garbage. And it's really can obviously be very helpful because there's some things I'm sure that we wouldn't mind getting rid of. Okay, the next is that we're going to bring one arm here. It's like this. Remember the energy ball that we did, and then we bring it around like this. So you're creating that big bubble of energy, and we're making it really wide and big at first. And we breathe in when we go up. Breathe out and pause. Breathe in as we change. Go out and pause. Nice. Now let's make our ball just a little smaller. Going around. Bring the ball around, just feeling the energy of our ball in front of us. You may even imagine the ball being a certain color or multicolored. Whatever you want your ball, it could be translucent. Just noticing that when we roll our ball and when we bring it around, like what we're going to do right now, that it doesn't change size, that it stays within our two palms where the energy is flowing and holding the ball into shape. Nice. Okay. The next move is going to be like the golf move that we did, but we're going to hold our ball in our hands this time. So get your ball in your hand. Just picture it here. Try and squeeze it a little bit, getting like a bubble. And we're going to take our ball and we're going to twist it around and we're going to move like we did in the golf swing. And then we're going to move it back up here. We're just taking our ball with us as we stretch across and stretch across. The bubble keeps our hands exactly the same distance apart. And if we need to reshape our ball, remembering where it is, we can do that. And then bring it across again. Bring it across again. Breathing in and out. Nice. All right. Got my bubble. I don't need it anymore right now. And let's see, there's one more move. Oh, and it's 12:30 if anybody has to go. And we're going to float our arms now to the side. Imagine that you're drawing some energy down from the sky And then we're going to go like this, and it's going to actually, like golden light is falling and filling your chest, and your belly will go up one more time. And bringing the energy back down through your fingers, through your bar, through your body. Notice if your heartbeat is, kind of flowing, beating harder or gentler. Just feel your body supported by the earth. And then from the sky above you, bringing this gentle energy, healing energy all through you. We'll just do two more. Bring that. You can almost feel like this little shower sprinkling down on you when you bring your hands through. And we'll end with one hand. Okay, it's very specific. If you are a woman, then you put your left palm over your right. If you're a man, you put your right over your left. But I'm a woman. Okay, so my left goes over my right on this part, which is called your datien. This is the emotional center. And we're just going to take 5 slow massages around in one direction and 5 the other direction, right around your navel area. And just see what this feels like as you breathe slowly. Bringing in self-compassion, love, lots of peace here. And then go in the other direction when you're ready. The emotional center here. This is where all the different meridians meet, where energy is stored. And then just shake that out, however feels good for you. And just take a moment to either sit or stand and just notice how your body feels right now. Notice your breath. Notice the quiet message maybe beneath all of this, and that is that I'm okay right here, right now. And then just carry this gentle flow into your day. Namaste.